Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to go over my stock picks for June 1st through the 4th. Just to reiterate, I'm not a financial advisor. Make sure you do your own research before investing. Also, guys, if you find value in today's video, smash the thumbs up button. Subscribe to the channel if you enjoy our content, and hit the notification bell. That way YouTube can let you know whenever we release new content. Other than that, guys, let's dive right on into it. Okay, guys, so before we get into the stock picks, happy Memorial Day, and big thanks to all of those who've served our country and allow us to live freely, guys. It's a huge sacrifice those people made for us way back when, and a big thanks for those who are still serving our country. We really do appreciate you. So let's go ahead and dive into our recap of last week before we get into the picks for this week. So my picks last week were IDEX, and I said that we have a potential to begin a change in trend. We were in a downtrend trading underneath the SMA line, and I saw potential for us to bust through there and change to an uptrend. GNOG, which is Golden Nugget Online Gaming, was nominated for 5 EGR North American Virtual Awards. They won 2, which is great for us for the long term. Sasol had a potential swing play, and so did Wader. So we'll go look at the charts on all of these here in a second, and then we'll get into our new picks for the week. Okay, guys, so we're going to start off with GNOG. We're skipping IDEX because IDEX is actually on my list again, so we're going to go over the charts on the back end of this video. Okay, so Golden Nugget is flirting with that 1357, guys. We got to get above there and hold in order for that to now act as support instead of resistance. So we got a sell signal, then immediately a buy signal. So we're kind of fighting back and forth here to see exactly what happens. I do see potential for us to dip down a little bit before we bust through that 1357. I think the market in general may take a little slight dip tomorrow, and then before we kind of recover in the afternoon hours and then into Wednesday. Okay, guys, this is Sasol. So I talked about if we fall down and we test either that support line or this support level, then we should bust back up at least to that 1650 mark. We got as high as 1651, as you see there, and we're starting to kind of lose steam. So we could pull back and test the support line at about 1591 or down here to the 1513 area. And then Wader also talked about how we could fall down and then pop up again. As you see, we fell down and then we popped all the way back up to about 232. This one again, guys, I said was kind of more of a riskier play. I wouldn't do more than just a quick swing with it because it's been struggling to stay above $2, not $2, but ever since it hit that high of about 450 or so right here. As you see, it's been just a consistent downtrend ever since. So I don't trust this one too much for the long term, although it does have a high price target by some of the analysts. I think it's about like a $7 or $8 price target, but it's just one that if you buy, just expect to hold it for a while until you see those type of numbers. All right, guys, my picks for June 1st through the 4th, as I mentioned, was IDEX, ticker symbol IDEX, ZNOG, Zion Oil and Gas, and then Tattooed Chef, TTCF is the ticker symbol. So IDEX, guys, Ideanomics, not only did we reverse trend, which I'll show you on the charts here in a second, but getting a lot of buzz online on Reddit. Okay, so I'm not saying this is going to act like AMC or anything, but the stock is starting to get a lot more traction online, and that's a really good sign for us moving forward. So I want to just break down that and show you our key support and resistance level. Zion Oil and Gas, these levels that it's at now, guys, is a steal in my opinion. And worst case, I see a very attractive swing play in the making for this particular stock. And Tattooed Chef, I'll show you as well. I think that it could dip below closer to that $20 mark, which would be a good buy for those of you who want to start your position, average down, or do a potential swing play. The watch list, Zion Oil and Gas is on there. If you don't want to buy into this stock, if you hold it right now, just keep an eye on it because we're still waiting for some type of good news prior to that shareholder meeting. TELL, which is, I pronounce it Telluron. It's actually probably Tellurian. I don't know how you say it, but they had a nice run up. It's overvalued right now, so we're going to watch for a pullback on it. and Golden Nugget Online Gaming. Guys, it's not too late to get into this play. It's still some attractive buying opportunities for that particular stock. Anything under $15, in my opinion, is an attractive buy. Okay, guys, so IDEX, ticker symbol IDEX. We did bust through that SMA line, which is a very, very good sign. Bad thing is we got rejected from this key resistance level of 303. We hit a high of 309 and fell back down. So we are crossing over from bullish to bearish on the MACD. So I do see us potentially dropping down. We're down in the twos again. I could see us going down to about 280, 270. But as long as we bounce off of this SMA line, that's a very, very good sign of price strength moving forward for us. I would prefer to see us go down to about that 280 level at the most, and then pounce back up and retest this 303 resistance level, but hold this time about the $3 303 level. That would confirm that we have some good strength moving forward, and we should see some continued move to the upside. Okay, next one up that we talked about was ZNOG, and if you look here, guys, we busted through and we're down at about this 47-cent level. I believe we finished at about maybe 48 cents, but we've been selling off for quite a while. Okay, we are pretty close to undervalued territory, and we're starting to lose a little bit of steam as far as the bearish pattern from the MACD. So if we can get some type of news, that's going to propel us higher, closer to test that 74-75 cent mark. And you can see here their pattern, guys. Every time that they fall below undervalue, they always make their way and recover back to close to or back to overvalued territory. So this is setting up to be a decent potential swing play as well, but definitely gives you an opportunity to average down if you did buy, closer to that dollar level. Tattooed Chef, this thing went, almost parabolic on here, and we're getting a pullback, so just kind of keep an eye out for it. If you're looking to enter, I think it'll retest this 2062 level for sure, but if it busts down below that for some reason, we should be in undervalued territory where you can scoop it up and ride it back up for a swing play, or at least start your position or average down. Okay, guys, this is ticker symbol TELL. This is the one I was talking about. We are overvalued. I made a video on this one saying that we could double soon. I think I made the video roughly about right here, and then it just flew and busted through. So we're currently really overvalued, so I do see us pulling back down at least at that 350 mark, maybe below, depending on how aggressive that sell-off is. So make sure just don't chase up here. You never want to buy up here. You always want to buy somewhere down here and then sell at this point here, and you can always get back in once we do pull back, and we will definitely pull back for sure. Okay, guys, we already looked at GNOG's chart. That was in the watch list as well, but I just want to go over the S&P 500 chart, kind of give you a heads up. So we are losing some steam on the MACD as far as our bullish pattern, and you can see here we are very, very close to crossing over from bullish to bearish, which means temporarily we're going to see a decline in price, which means overall the market is pulling back. So you're going to see some of your plays start to pull back, but hopefully we just get a slight pullback before we bust back up and potentially retest those all-time highs and bust through that key resistance level. All right, guys, that's all I have for you in this video. Make sure that you smash the thumbs up button if you found value in today's video. And if you enjoy our content, of course, subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. That way YouTube can let you know every time we release new content. Other than that, guys, we'll catch you in the next video.